Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Julie.
And welcome to this week's edition
of FTV News.
Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Get in now, yeah, yeah. Get in now, yeah, yeah. Get in now, yeah, yeah. Get in now, yeah, yeah.
Hey big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up. Hey big girl, make a bag it up. 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 Hey, big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up.
I got them shaking they boobies like congos, man. I'm shaking the city like quakes. The haters blue in the face like Gonzo, cause I'm breaking the cake, so let's bake. I'm taking the game's mine. Yeah, I witnessed the change, it's my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game.
Julie, who's your favorite superhero?
I would have to say Batman.
I like Superman.
Superman? Cool. Let's go to Megan and Morgan Centers to find out more.
Super.
Who's your favorite superhero?
I like Captain America.
Captain America.
My favorite superhero would have to be Captain America or the group of superheroes, the Avengers.
Unbelievable.
Unstoppable.
Undefeated.
Wildcat varsity team.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Let's go to Grand Oakley for more.
Our United States government proposed that they stop pirating songs and movies called SOPA, the Stop Online Piracy Association. They were trying to stop websites such as FrostWire from getting illegal music. But in order to do that, they were in the process of making a new law that if anybody would take a picture, a video or picture on the internet with something in the background that is a logo of a brand, then that website must take that video or picture down or else the site will be shut down. Until then, our internet is up and running and okay for use.
PETA.
Gail.
PETA.
Gail.
PETA.
Gail.
PETA bakes bread.
Gail's a hunter.
Who do you choose?
Let's go to Hannah's Eye to find out more.
PETA.
Gail.
PETA is a gentle, loving, and caring kind of guy. He is a tribute in the Hunger Games along with Katniss. Throughout the Hunger Games, he tries to keep her safe and is willing to die for her. PETA is the boy with the bread. Gale is also a gentle and loving guy. Both he and Katniss go outside of District 12 to hunt illegally. Gale is always looking out for Katniss like an older brother. He is also willing to die for her. Gale is the guy that brings happiness into Katniss's life.
I'm Team Gail because I like his attitude and I think he's really cute.
I'm Team PETA because I think he's the cutest, and I know what happens at the end of the third book. Go read it.
We may be twins, but sometimes we don't always see eye to eye.
PETA.
Gail.
PETA.
Gail.
PETA.
Gail.
PETA.
Gail.
This book is so good.
You know what else is a good read?
What?
The Franklin Junior High School Paw Press.
What's that?
It's our school's newspaper.
Is it really? Let's go to Jason Rood to find out.
The Paw Press is a student-run newspaper which comes out 4 times every school year. The next edition is coming out in late February or early March. How it gets created is first, the honors English classes write the scripts and send them to the visual arts students, like me, to edit them. Then, the Paw Press takes pictures and sends them to the visual arts students to edit them and add them to the scripts. Then, the visual arts students add them to the website. To view these, go to fjhspawpress.wikispaces.com.
There will be articles in there about Redo Day, the dance, who was picked as king and queen, and prince and princess. Articles about our reward activity that we went on. There's always movie and book reviews for the kids to read to, maybe entice them to want to go see a movie or read a book. We've got news about the teams, what's happening on the teams, each of the 4 teams, and even in the Unified Arts. And there's just always plenty of articles. Sometimes we have fun little things in there about did you knows. We do make 1 color copy of the Paw Press, which is in the Media Center. So any student who goes to the Media Center can get the Paw Press in the Media Center and look at it there. Thanks.
Remember, if you want to read the Paw Press, go to fjhspawpress.wikispaces.com. See ya.
Lacrosse is one of North America's fastest growing sports. It was first played by the native tribes of North America. It was discovered by European explorers in the 1600s, but didn't catch on until recently, and a professional lacrosse league wasn't put together until 2001. In lacrosse, there are 10 people on the field for one team. 3 attack that can only play offense and only stay on one side of the field. 3 defense that can only stay on the other side of the field and protect the goalie who guards the goal. And then there are 3 middies who play the entire field and play both offense and defense. There are 3 types of sticks used by lacrosse players. An attack or midi stick is usually 3 feet long, so it's harder to knock the ball out of. A defensive stick is usually 6 feet, so the defense have greater reach. And then there's the goalie stick that is 5 feet with a larger, rounded pocket to make stopping the ball from getting into the goal easier. The game starts with the face-off, similar to hockey, and every time a goal is scored, there's another face-off. Each goal counts as 1 point, and after 4 quarters, the team with the most goals wins.
Julie, have you heard of Tim Tebow?
Who hasn't?
I know, right? And I just love Tebowing. It's my favorite pastime ever.
You know Mr. Franklin's trying to quit Tebowing.
He won't be able to do that.
Yeah, probably not.
Let's go over to Austin Hall for more on Tim Tebow. I'm Tebowing.
This book was a 2011 New York Times bestseller. It sold 220,000 copies from June to October 2011.
This is the only book I'm ever going to read in my life.
As well as awesome quarterback and best-selling author, Tim Tebow also invented the national trend known as T-Bone. Some people know Tebow as the most outspoken Christian athlete in history. That means it's no surprise that scriptural quotes head each chapter. This book is a hit in the Southeast where he won a Heisman for the University of Florida Gators.
That's it for this week's edition
of FTV News.
See you next week.
Bye.
Peter.
Gail.
Peter.
Gail.
Peter.
Gail.
Peter.
All the shorties in the club, let me see you just back it up, drop it down. Let me see you just get low, scrub the ground. Let me see you just push it up, let me see you just wobble, baby, wobble, baby.